Welcome to GISTUBE TV first. Let me just do that here. Subscribe to this channel. Just subscribe already. I mean, if you've been coming or you're new here, don't worry. You're in good hands, in safe hands. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video already. I promise you're going to enjoy. Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. If this is not your first time, but if it is your first time, well, thank you for coming. We hope to see more of you. Guys, KEMITY, you know how she's always solidly behind ITELE, the icon who is our boss. That is Ibrahim Yekini. Well, she recently put up a statement defending ITELE against allegations made by his former friend, AUSTINE EMMANUEL. Meanwhile, ITELE has also granted interviews saying that, oh no, me and Austin, I don't even know who that person is. But Austin has been insistent that he is very instrumental in the journey of ITELE, the icon, and how he got to where he is today. Now, KEMITY, whose new name is Ariyo Oluwa Kemisola, is a student, or she grew under, in the movie industry, she grew under Ibrahim Yekini's tutelage, and she was like, Austin, first of all, ITELE had been doing well for himself before you came into the picture. ITELE has been producing movies as far back as 2012 thereabouts, when ITELE was even having his children. You were not in the industry then, you were not even the big time producer you were before you met your unfortunate incidents that led you to, not being recognized anymore. Now, KEMITY, as she's fondly called, has shared throwback pictures of herself and her journey in the industry while addressing stories and rumors that she slept with people to get to where she is today. KEMITY is a single mother of 2 daughters, and so she's like, I'm here because of my children, and I just want to clear the air concerning any and everything people might be saying, especially since she's defending ITELE, the icon. According to her, she posted, the throwback pictures of her journey, and she was like, oh, Throwback Thursday. There is something I need to clear respectfully. Nobody should let anyone deceive them because of social media noise. I have never used my body to collect a movie role. I have never slept with anyone to get featured in any film. I have never exchanged sex for opportunity. Before I even met my boss, I already had 2 wine shops where I was selling wine. I worked as a receptionist at Master's Hotel, Ayobo. From the beginning, I have always been an actress. When I noticed that actors had to feed themselves and even pay for hotels to sleep during production, and I kept spending money from my shop, I decided to become part of the crew. That was when I chose makeup artistry. She even, the picture reel and all of those things, she shared images of herself as a makeup artist on movie sets and all that with actors like Odunlade Adekola, among others, right? She continued by saying, from acting to makeup and back to acting, my growth has always been step by step. Nothing was handed to me. I have always worked for my money. I am a mother. I have 2 daughters I am raising and training with dignity and strong values. I cannot build my future on something dirty. Everything I am today is my sweat. Everything I have achieved is hard work and God's grace. I come from a decent home, Omoyaijo, that is the child of a church matron. My mother trained me well. Back then, I even supported productions by giving my goods to help them make movies. My name is Clean, Ariyo Oluwa Kemisola Akpesin. No one, and I mean no one, can ever come out boldly to say I used my body to collect anything from him. Upcoming actresses, please do not let anyone mislead you. You can succeed with talent, discipline, consistency, and hard work. World famous KEMITY. No shortcuts, just sweat. This is how she chose to address the ongoing story that has been peddling on social media concerning her rise to fame. And this is coming at the wake of her winning an award, the Nollywood actress in the Emperor Awards, basically. The Emperor Awards awarded her the Nollywood actress in Best Nollywood Actress in a Supporting Role, right? She won it for a movie, Koleosho. That's Emperor Awards 2025. That was what they gave her. but she received it in 2026, just days before she now posted the story that, come, nobody paved the way for me in this industry. I worked on everything myself. No corner, no shortcuts. My sweat brought me here. Everything you see today is hard work, sleepless nights, and grace. I didn't beg for it. I worked for it. I mean, she's been posting things like that before she even put out the disclaimer. She had been posting things like that to say, I didn't sleep with anybody to get to where I am today. Even my boss that I'm working with, it's not like it met me stranded, sort of. It didn't necessarily meet me stranded. I already had things going on for myself before we met, and then we started a working relationship. In fact, she recently threw it back to 2013, the period when she was actively supporting ITELE, the icon on her page. She posted several pictures of herself, right? And with ITELE, the icon, and she was like, throwback to 2013, still grateful for those who believed early. Forever thankful we still have more throwback, but making her chop this one first. Amy world famous Omo ITELE. I produced my first movie in 2012, finding its way in 2014, and now standing on stage in 2026 with people shouting my name. This journey is God written. Growth is real. Grace is loud. Now, that talk girl is now a star. Oluwa Kemisola Akpesi, just reflecting on her journey and all that. So imagine somebody who has had to go through all of this, you now have somebody come and say, oh, everything should be attributed to this man. She had a relationship with him. Maybe she slept with him. That's why he's ever supportive of her journey in the industry. Of course, you'll be triggered and you will feel the need to clear the air, because some persons are like, oh, she did not need to say anything. But some of our colleagues were in the comment section supporting her and saying, yes, they can attest to her journey, to her growth in the industry, and that she's such a hard worker. One of them is Bimpe Oyebade, who is Adedimeji Lateef's wife. She's also called out a producer in the industry. This man, producer in the industry, Yomifabi, to say that he offered her sex to feature her in a role. Although Yomifabi has come out to boldly decline it, to say that did not happen, but Bimpe has been what's the word? How do I describe it now? She was quite insistent that, okay, then how come you claim you gave me my first movie role, but that movie did not see the light of the day? Because yes, you did give me, but you did see the light of the day because you wanted to sleep with me and I refused to sleep with you. So even though you are claiming it, you are not truthful to the whole story, right? So Bimpe has also thrown her support behind KEMITY, saying, yes, we can boldly, beat our chest to say we did not succumb to men asking us to sleep with them to get roles, because in the Yoruba movie industry especially, it's a topic of conversation that is very reoccurring. And you see women come out to encourage, upcoming women, even in Nollywood at large, not just in the Yoruba movie sector, to encourage them to say you can do things for yourself. The Nollywood industry is more female dominated. They have more female producers and whatnot, so you can actually do without sleeping with all of these men or whatever. Even if a female like yourself, you can actually make it without sleeping with them to become a star and to have things going for yourself, right? So that's what KEMITY also shared in a post to celebrate herself, right, after winning that award. Guys, I would like to hear from you in the comment section. What do you think about Oluwa Kemity's story? She calls herself Akpesi world famous. She began an Hollywood career as far back as 2005, even maybe like 2010 or thereabout. Well, 2005, because after producing her first movie in 2012, she must have been in the industry for way longer than that. She was born in Kutoni in Benin Republic. She studied business management at the Lagos State Polytechnic, right? She's the founder of KEMITY Productions, and they've produced films like Kemi Anima Shao, Imole, among others. She had spoken a lot about her journey, especially having to deal with widowhood at a young age. She said that the first person, she had 2 children for 2 different men. The first man disvirgin her and she got pregnant, right? But he traveled to Malaysia, he came back and was killed. That was how she became a widow. But then, of course, she had another relationship with another person, And of course, that also did not end well. Anyways, that's the story. I'd like to hear from you in the comment section. Thank you for watching this one, and bye. Subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do so, right? Bye.